Are you tired of manhandling all your business activities? Then trust me, you are at the right place. So hey everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel of Pabbly, your one-stop solution for business automation and growth. And today I am going to demonstrate how you can add new leads from Kit sequence to GoHighLevel. And herein I am going to integrate these two different applications, Kit and GoHighLevel, with the help of Pabbly Connect, so that whenever any new subscriber gets added on my Kit account for my coaching funnel, an automatic contacts gets created on my GoHighLevel CRM for better follow-up and management. So if you are ready to learn how I am going to create this amazing automation, then let me take you right onto my screen. Alright, so now we are on my screen, and here I am going to integrate these two different applications, Kit and Lead Connector, with the help of Pabbly Connect, so that whenever any new subscriber is added on my Kit application, an automatic contact with all those same details of that particular subscriber gets created as a contact on my Lead Connector application automatically. And now I will show you how the workflow that I am going to create will work. So for that, you can see this is my Kit account and this is the dashboard of my Lead Connector account, which is also known as GoHighLevel. So first I will go back to my Kit account, and from this add subscriber button, I will then click on this add one subscriber, and now I will enter the name and email of the test subscriber that I will add on my Kit account. And here you can see I have entered the test name and email, and now I will click on this next button, and now from here I can choose if I want to add tags or forms or sequences to that particular subscriber. But for now I will be skipping all this, and now I will directly click on this finish. And here you can see our subscriber is added successfully with this name and this particular email here. Now I will go back to my Lead Connector account to see if any new contact is created or not. So this is my Lead Connector account, and here you can see this new contact with this name user02, and the same email has been added on my Lead Connector account. This means that the workflow that I have created is working all good. Now I will show you how you can also create this amazing workflow. So for that, you just have to go on a new tab and enter pabbly.com/connect, and then when you will click on enter, you will land on this landing page of Pabbly Connect, wherein on this top right corner you can see we get two different options, sign in and sign up free. If you are an existing user, then you have to click on this sign in button, but if you are creating your account with Pabbly Connect for the first time, then you have to click on this sign up free and create your free account. For your information, let me tell you that Pabbly Connect gives every new user 100 free tasks every month to create such amazing automation and explore our application. And as I am an existing user, so I will click on this sign in button. But before clicking on the sign in button, let me tell you about Pabbly's Facebook community. Pabbly has an amazing Facebook community of more than 20,000 subscribers, wherein individuals post their doubts and ask their queries, which in return are answered by our experts. So if you also want to become part of such an amazing community, then for you I have added the link of our community in the description box of this video. You can join our community from there. Now, being an existing user, I will simply click on this sign in button. And after clicking on sign in button, you can see I have landed on this all apps page of Pabbly. Now, as today I will be using Pabbly Connect, so I will click on this access now button, and here I have landed on this dashboard of Pabbly Connect. You can see on this top right corner, this create workflow is present in front of you. You can start creating your workflow by just clicking on this create workflow button. And on this left side here, you can see this plus button is available to you in front of this folders option. By clicking on this plus button, you can create your folders and you can save your workflows in those particular folders to stay organized. Now I will click on this create workflow button, and here you can see these two different workflow builders come in front of us. First one is our new beta version and the other one is our classic version. So for today, I will select this classic version. You can select any one of them as per your preference. So I will click on this select button, and now this dialog box appears in front of me. Now first of all, I will give a meaningful name to my workflow as add leads to GoHighLevel CRM from Kit. And from this second option here, you can select the folder in which you want to save your particular workflow. Then after selecting the folder, you have to click on this create button. And now you can see in this new window, these two principal concepts, trigger and actions, are available in front of you. Trigger and actions are the two building blocks, the two basic concepts on which our whole workflow is going to be based on. If I talk about definition, trigger says when this happens, action says do this. Trigger is basically the event on the occurrence of which our workflow starts, and action is the response towards our trigger. So to help you better understand how these trigger and action are going to work, let me share with you my objective for today's workflow. Today I want that for my coaching funnel, whenever any new subscriber gets added on my Kit account, I want to create a contact with all the details of that particular subscriber in my lead connector account automatically. So for today, my trigger application will be Kit, and here I have selected my trigger application, and my trigger will be new subscriber because I want my workflow to get triggered whenever any new subscriber gets added on my Kit account. And then in this action step, my action application will be lead connector. So here I have selected my action application, and my action event will be create contact because I want that whenever a new subscriber gets added on my Kit application, and automatically contact gets created on my lead connector account. Now, as we all know that there is no native integration between these two different applications, so I will be taking help of Pabbly Connect to integrate these two different applications. Now I will connect my trigger application Kit with Pabbly Connect. For that, I have to click on this connect button, and after that I have to select from these two different options, add new connection or select existing connection. If I have already connected my Kit account with Pabbly Connect, then I will go with select existing connection. But if I am connecting my Kit account for the first time, then I will go for add new connection. For now, I will select this add new connection, and now I have to enter these API key and API secret in these two boxes to successfully connect my Kit account with Pabbly Connect. And to get these two API key and API secret, you have to log into your Kit account, and then you have to click on this hyperlink account setting given right here. And after that, you have to scroll down and you have to click on this developer option here, and you can see here my API key is visible to me, and my API secret will also be visible to me when I will click on this show button. So I have to copy both of these API key and API secret from here, and I have to paste both of these in my Pabbly Connect account. And here I have added both of these API key and API secret in these two following boxes. Now I will click on this save button, and here my connection has been authorized successfully. Now I will click on this save and send test request button, and then I have to do a test submission record in the application to capture the response here. And now I will go to my Kit account. In this particular window, I will click on this grow button, and then I will click on this subscribers button because I want to add a new subscriber on my Kit account. And then after that, I have to click on this add subscriber button to add a new subscriber on my Kit account. I will add a single subscriber. Now I will enter the name and email of the test subscriber that I want to add in my Kit account. And here I have entered both the name and email of my test subscriber. Now I will click on this next button, and I will choose if I want to add tags, forms or sequence to that particular subscriber. But for now I will be skipping all this, and I will directly click on this finish button. And after that, you can see a new subscriber with this name user03 has been added successfully. Now I will go back to Pabbly Connect to see if Pabbly Connect has captured any response or not. So this is my Pabbly Connect account. We are still waiting for response. And here we have received this response with the first name of the subscriber as user03 and the same email like we have entered while filling up the subscriber form. So Pabbly Connect has successfully detected the new subscriber added to my Kit account. This means that our trigger step is working properly. Now I will connect my action application lead connector with Pabbly Connect. For that, I will click on this connect button, and then I will select for add new connection, as I am adding my lead connector account with Pabbly Connect for the first time. And then I will click on this connect with lead connector version 2, and as I had already logged in my lead connector account on my desktop, so Pabbly Connect has automatically detected it. Now I will scroll down to the last, and then I will click on this next button, and after that I have to select the account name which I want to connect with Pabbly Connect. So I will enter the name of my account, and this is the account I want to connect with Pabbly Connect. So I have selected it and my authorization is successful. Now I have to enter these following details: first name, last name, and all of these following details to successfully integrate these two different applications. So to fill up these following fields, I will take help of mapping. So you can do mapping by clicking on this box right here, and then your trigger step will be visible to you. You have to click on this drop down here, and you can see all the response that we had captured in our previous trigger step are visible to us. Now to map the first name of my subscriber, I will select the first name of my subscriber here, and you can see the data first name has been mapped. And just like this, I will map the email of my subscriber from the response that we have captured in our previous step. So this was the email address of my subscriber, so I have mapped it. So as I was adding a test subscriber to my kit account, so that's why I had added only first name and email address in the form when we were adding a new subscriber. But if you are using this kit application in real world, then you can add various questions like last name, full name, location ID, phone number, and all of these following details. But as I had only added first name and email of my subscriber, so I have successfully filled up these following two fields. Now I know that you must be wondering that what is mapping and why have I used this mapping while filling up these following fields. So in simple words, when we map data, it becomes dynamic. It means that whenever Pabbly Connect will detect any new data, it will automatically update that old data with the new captured data. But if I had filled these fields manually, then that particular data will remain static and will not change unless we manually change it. Therefore, we have to maintain a balance while we fill up these following fields. Like if I want some data to remain static, I will type it manually. But if there is some data like the name, email, and mobile number of particular user which I want to make dynamic, then I will map it. So I hope you have understood how we use mapping and when we use mapping. Now I will click on this save and send test request button, and then we will go on my lead connector account to see if any new contact has been created on my lead connector account or not. So this is my lead connector account, and now I will refresh this, and here you can see this new contact with the same name user03 and the same email that we had entered has been created on my lead connector account. So this means that the workflow that I have created in these two simple steps has been working all good. So I have successfully integrated these two different applications in just two simple steps, so that whenever any new subscriber gets added on my kit account, an automatic contact gets created on my lead connector account, and I have used Pabbly Connect to successfully integrate these two different applications. So this is how you can also create such an amazing workflow. So if you want to clone this particular workflow, then for you I have added the link of this particular workflow in the description box of this video. Now if you liked this video, then please consider subscribing to Pabbly's YouTube channel, and thank you for watching this video. Not only these applications, you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit us at this given website here. Also, if you like this video, then please consider subscribing to our channel and sharing this video with our friends. Thank you.